Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. I've been doing a lot of stuff. We're in the process of moving shops. That's why you can see it's kind of empty. Getting some stuff taken down. Haven't really made much progress on the white truck that we're building, but we're doing some maintenance on our 6.7, and here's what we're doing. We are working on the CCV valve. We have the code P04DM or whatever it is, P04DB maybe. So that says either the hose is disconnected, or there's a fault, or it's full, or there's problems. It's got issues. So we ordered the new one. Here's the part number. So what we got to do, we'll go over the steps in changing this and getting the new one installed. Let's dump that out there. So for those of you that haven't changed one of these, I haven't either, but I kind of figured it out and looked around, got a little heat shield. This is your connector. For those that haven't seen these, you have to twist them. You twist it and the little tangs come out. You let it go, they go in. So what we're gonna have to do is twist that, pop it out. Then you have all these bolts, 2 here, 1 there, 1 up there, and that's it. All right, you got 2 O-rings. That once you pop that off, you're gonna have to oil it up to get it changed and installed. So seeing as how I'm a little guy, I can hop right in here and we'll show you what we got to do. So that's your twist lock right in there. Some guys take this pipe out. I don't think you need to. You got a little electrical connector there. Fuel filter, you have to disconnect these 2 lines, take that out, take the fuel filter out. Then you can get to all 4 of the bolts. It's all going to be metric, so you're going to have fun with that. So, easiest way to get these taken out, if you haven't done this yourself, usually they're relaxed and they're under tension, so you won't be able to compress this. So you push it in, it moves in a little bit. You can push that and it comes right out. All right, that's that one. And this one here, same thing, push it in a little bit. Pull that, push it in. Make sure it's all the way out. And it comes right out. Okay, super simple, very easy. Then this twists, because there's a little tab on there. And of course, you want to spill all sorts of diesel all over that. That's great. Sure. Twist it. Once it lines up with the little tab, it comes right out. Now I just changed this not that long ago, so we're going to reuse that. So we're just going to let that hang out over there. Clean that up. Now you can see one of the bolts right there. The other 2 are just up down there. And then there's the ones back there. Those are going to be kind of a pain. I'm going to see if I can get this ground strap off, because it's right there and in my way. But we'll have to see what happens. Now, let me see if I can show you how to disconnect that. You're going to need some channel locks. Sneak that in there. Let me see if I can get this illuminated so y'all can see it. Hitting the phone. I think I got it. There we go. Okay, so that's done. Let's see if we can get this little electrical connector taken off here. It's unplugged. Okay, so you're unplugged. You're gonna wipe that off. It's got a bunch of schmutz on it and stuff. Get on in here. We're gonna get these bolts taken off. I believe they look like 10 mil. So we'll see about getting some of those taken off. Okay, here's where we are at. We had to disconnect. This is the upper fuel line that connects here. So it went in like that. We had to disconnect that, get that out of the way. This one's already tucked out of the way. The blue one, we had to disconnect from the rail. And what I did is I took a bungee because they're kind of under some tension, so I pulled that out of the way. And let's see if you can see it. This bolt right here has a little plastic clip on it holding that wiring harness. So I used this thing for everything. This is for taking off hoses and stuff. It sneaks on in there. Get that under there, lift that up. You got another 10 mil right there. And then the hard ones to get to, I don't know if you can see them. Let's see here. They are, you can see the one there, and the other one's right in there. So they're going to be kind of a pain because they are way back there. But I got my little wrench set, ratchet set here. I'm going to see if I can sneak my hands back there, get those two off, and then go for this middle one because this rail right here is kind of in the way a little bit, so it's going to be a little bit tight. But those are the other three, and then this should just lift up and come right out. Okay, so got all the bolts out. This front one is a stud. That one right there. 10 millimeter deep. 1.5 foot long socket. You can come right at it. You just gotta bend that pipe just a little bit, just a smidgen. Get that bad boy on there, comes right off. The two in the back, those two, 1.5 foot extension, plus that 6, a U-joint, and a small 10. You can literally come right at it. Right from here, goes back, and it'll just pop right on. It took me all of about 10 minutes, tops. So, really not too bad. I gotta get this pipe out of here. Come on. There we go. It's kind of tough to do with one hand. And I'll hold the camera. Alright, it's actually my phone, but whatever. I might need 2 hands to get that out. But as you can see, there's only on this new one here, there's 1 there, 2 there, and 1 there. So it's going to be kind of a compression fit. So I'm going to need 2 hands to kind of pop that out of there. But as soon as I get that out, I'll come back on and show you what we got to do. Okay, so we got it out. A little bit tight getting that thing out, but I had to disconnect this line, which connects right there. This was kind of just hanging here. I couldn't push it out of the way, so I had to just pop that off, get it out of the way. She came off. You gotta watch. See that? It's broken. It got caught up on that little stud mount right there, and it snapped off. Luckily, it didn't go back down the hole because that would have been a bad time. So, which is just this little piece right here. It snapped off right over there. So, getting that back in, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but we should be able to get it in. And this heat shield, which is peel and stick, is to go right there. So I got to wrap that corner. And then, as you can see, there's some oil in there. Take that, get it all around your O-rings. You can see that one's kind of mashed up, which I think that might have been where I was having the issue. So we're gonna get that all changed out, cleaned up, and we'll go over the reinstallation process, because it'll probably be a lot more of a pain getting it back in than taking it out. So let's get after it. All right, so you just watched the full reassembly on this whole CCV filter. So to recap, you got 4 bolts on there. You got to put the heat tape on there, just like where that is. So to start off, I mean, you don't have to take this off. If you've got big hands, which mine are average, whatever, you may want to take that off just to make it easier, which you got one ball right there. It's 11 mil, and then you got the fancy clips in the back. Take the 2 fuel lines off, disconnect this extra line connector here. The green connector, take that off. Blue connector, take that off. Take a bungee cord, tie it to your hood. That is a twist lock. Twist it, pop it out. Connector on the back side, which you can see right there. Unclip it, pull it out, snake it underneath. 10mm bolts, one up there, one down there. Oh crap, I gotta put that little clip back on there. There we go. Get on there. Yep. Okay. Clip that back on there. Then there's 2 in the back where those hoses come down. Take it out, oil the O-rings, put it back in. That's how you do it. I've been at this for, I don't know, hour and a half, maybe an hour. It's not terrible. You can definitely do it by yourself. All you need is literally a set of mechanics, sockets, whatever, metric, doesn't matter. I recommend a hose removal tool, offset 45, channel locks, and flat blade screwdriver. That's all you need. Easy. All right, I will see you guys on the next one. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. This is for a 2015 F350 6.7 diesel. See you on the next one.